The state Senate has pumped the brakes on a bill that would ban new red light cameras. While the bill is stuck at its own red light, a few local governments have already reacted and responded to the controversy surrounding the cameras.
I don't think it helped a bit because people from out of town wouldn't come because they were afraid to get a ticket.
The Path Bargains Boutique is one of many businesses in Dunnellon that claims it suffered from the red light cameras in the city. It was after enough complaints like this one over the past 3 years that the city of Dunnellon decided to take the cameras down.
It was quite a firestorm. They were not well received.
Despite the potential to increase safety at intersections, the city manager says the public's outrage at the city's revenue gains of over $100,000 a year and the loss of business from tourists coming through the city forced them to make this decision.
We had very mixed feelings here. Certainly they were a benefit from a financial standpoint, but they were a huge negative. People were boycotting businesses in town or certainly threatening to. It just was not a friendly atmosphere like we want Dunnellon to be.
As the Dunnellon city manager states, money gains to the city from people paying tickets was the driving force to getting rid of the cameras. But according to a Palatka Police Department report, a majority of the revenue raised goes to the state, and that goes for every city. The chief of police adds that less than 1% of red light traffic violators in the city actually had to pay the ticket.
Yeah, we generate revenue on it, but it actually cost us more to run the program than we're generating. And the state gets the lion's share of the revenue anyways.
This is one of the intersections in Palatka where they have the red light cameras. And as the chief of police says, the benefits of them outweigh the costs.
A lot of people will make a decision either to avoid those intersections entirely, or they'll pay attention to their driving, and that's the point. That's the whole point, is to change people's driving habits. So if those cameras have accomplished at least that, then we accomplished what we set out to do.
Getchell says the department has in fact seen a decrease in accidents at intersections with red light cameras. Even Esch and Sherry had to agree with the Palatka Police Department's positive outlook of the cameras.
A lot of people will proclaim there were a lot more rear-end accidents. Of course, my opinion was you're much better off having a rear-end accident at 5 miles an hour than a T-bone accident at 35 or 40 miles an hour with somebody actually trying to run the red light.
I think in really busy intersections they need to be there because people need to be aware of what's going on and pay attention. You know, if there's pedestrians crossing, yeah. So in the heavy traffic areas, I think they're great.
In regards to the bill that could ban new cameras in the state, Getchell has a suggestion.
Make your changes and allow the state to work with that for at least 3 to 5 years to see if it works. If it doesn't work, then we go back to the drawing board and make whatever legislative changes need to be made.
As far as banning new red light cameras goes, Senate Transportation Chairman Jeff Brandes says the focus needs to be on increasing regulations of the cameras instead of making them outright illegal. Reporting from the Innovation News Center, Stephanie DiNardo, WUFT News.